Things that I've said in the last press briefing that I was here. If one does not have security measures in place, it is what it is. You're open, it's like you have this building and you have it wide open. You have no security, you have no locks on the door, so anybody can walk in. The government system is lacking in securities because of investments that had been postponed and decisions that were not taken. Things that had to be purchased several years ago were not purchased, I guess, sometimes for switching priorities or lack of funding. But government has taken the necessary decisions, and the servers have been ordered, firewalls have been ordered, so they are on their way. And once they get here, like I paraphrase with somebody, you can have a brand new Mercedes Pacta, but if you don't have any gasoline, it won't drive. So you may have a great system, but if it's lacking in the gasoline, which will be the firewalls for protection, then you are left without. I've been told that once everything is in place, we won't experience the kind of things that we have experienced. It is just a few weeks ago that some felt some kind of indication by saying, you see, the Dutch second chamber was also hit by a ransomware. But on the flip side of it, within, I guess, a couple hours, if not 1 or 2 hours, they were back up and running. Because they were able to, go in there back up and reboot everything and get back online. Because we are lacking in our securities, we have not been able to function that way, but it is getting there. So we are looking forward to the days when all of this will be behind us. Also, I can say that the VoIP phone system, the voice over IP phone system, has been ordered. It is being programmed, and within a week or two, government will be able to use that system to communicate throughout the government apparatus with each other. One of the huge expenses on government's budget is a 5 million guilder phone tab per year, and with now the installation of the system and investing in this, we will be able to cut back drastically on the cost of telephone communication within government.
My final question regarding IT and how government civil servants are being hindered. One of the things I heard is that certain programs you have to pay a licensing fee, and even though the departments or department heads may indicate this to the finance department, they do not make the payments on time, and then there comes a penalty, and sometimes they pay the fee and not the penalty, and this is kind of holding up civil servants because they still can't get to use the programs and their applications they have to use to conduct their jobs. Do you have any knowledge on this?
There's so many things that need fixing in the operations of government. We have 7 ministries, but then we also have certain departments, certain agencies within government that provide a service for all of the ministries, while each ministry, let's say, still has their own budget. I would take, for instance, facility services for one, that provides a service to all the departments, all the ministries. But sometimes there's a disconnect between the Ministry of Education and facilities as it pertains to cleaning of public schools. and next time it would be for the provisioning of security guards for somewhere. So there is always some issue. We are battling with it, and you know, with the move to this building, we hope that with having key players closer to each other, that some of these problems will go away. But every day there is always, you know, some new discovery. We take decisions, for instance, to pay a bill, and it takes sometimes weeks, months, and in the case of the alarm system and the warning system, seemingly more than a year, where the payment decision has disappeared. We do not know. But these are things that we have to overcome.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within one calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more, however you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right, get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah, right. Accumulate $25 or more within one calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
Real Auto celebrates St. Martin Carnival 2017. Get the real deal for real Bacchanal at Real Auto, featuring the Suzuki Vitara, an SUV for as low as $339 a month, the Suzuki Baleno, a hatchback as low as $289 a month, the Suzuki Ignis, a compact vehicle for as low as $260 per month. Calling all Bacchanales. Visit the Real Auto display at the Festival Village to check out these great vehicles, along with some great prizes and promotions. Contact Real Auto to schedule a Suzuki test drive and make it yours today. Call 542-2318 or 542-2065. Email sales@realautosxm.com and visit the website realautosxm.com, and make sure to like them on Facebook. Real Auto BV.
This morning, You Too Can Move members and invited guests are here at Mullet Bay Beach. It is the 4th day of our 5 days of fitness. This morning's event, we decided to combine our training, which we are going to be doing with the assistance of CrossFit St. Martin, And we also had a beach cleanup. We thought we'll combine those two activities. The ladies have been busy, as you can see from the garbage here in front of us. Even if the beach was cleaned up, let's say last week, look at the garbage here again that we accumulated. And so now we're going to go over to the other segment of today. We have had, as we like to say, 3 down. We started out with the opening. We had our dinner. We had a wonderful hike on Saturday. And now today we are having this. And then tomorrow, Monday, is the grand finale, as we like to call it. We're going to be doing a Zumba special. But very important for tomorrow as well is the fact that the collective preventive services of the Ministry of Public Health, Labor and Social Development is going to have the mobile health bus available, not only for You Too Can Move members and our invitees, but actually for the entire public to come by on the pond field right across from the sports auditorium. The health bus will be there. It will be manned with the professionals, and we are inviting everybody. As you know, You Too Can Move is about bringing awareness as to the importance of physical activity. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter your pace. It matters that you realize that movement for your body is important. We have coined for these 5 days the theme of whether you crawl, walk or run, you jump, skip or dance, it's all about moving and movement. And so, as I said before, we have 3 down so far. This is our 4th one, and tomorrow, Monday, God Spare Life, is going to be the closing of our 5 days of fitness.
Well, we had a great time today. As Sarah gave all the information already, and it was a good thing what we did. And yeah, we need to keep our nature clean and keep the good job.
Yes.
Keep the good work.
And we not only as a You Too Can Move foundation, but we had a fun day today as a family.
Exactly.
This group is a family group, and all of
Teamwork.
it and teamwork, yeah. And together with our people, I still call her PM. She will be the first lady. PM. I still call her PM, but she's the youngest in our group, and we have a fabulous time with her.
And I think it's important because we are also very proud of the fact that You Too Can Move, having established ourselves and the kind of the image and the message that we have been portraying all the time caused Sharitza, one of the original members of You Too Can Move St. Martin, to establish You Too Can Move Curacao. And there is another group of women on Curacao basically engaged in the same thing under the leadership of Sharitza.
Of course.
And we have Ramona. Ramona is going to say a
Can't
few words
see
to
Ramona.
one of the,
Ramona, where are you?
is one of the original ones as well.
Good morning again. Much criticism over the past 5 years, but here we are today with our former PM. Where is she?
Former PM.
Our former PM, now MP, and we're still going on. Let's move it.
You Too Can Move.
And as you would have noticed, we also have other organizations here joining us. We have MP Arian here with us, not as MP Arian this morning, but he is here as the coordinator, the originator of Fittest on the Rock. That too is a program. We're here. We have Mr. Dwight Williams of CrossFit.
He's setting up.
Oh, and he's setting up where we will be. So it's going to be a good morning. MP, look at the garbage we collected in the first segment of. Oh, he has his bag there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll now go over where they're setting up for the second.
Want to say anything?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure he would.
Say something.
We also have author Ralph Cantab here, and the other member of Fittest on the Rock Team Nokia Foundation here. And we, as when the MP, when the President of Parliament sent the message, I responded to her right away and said, MP Westcott, I'll be there at the beach cleanup. And I contacted a couple of friends, and we came out, and we were just talking just now about the importance of having pride for your beach, because we were saying like. Ralph asked me, but why is there so much garbage? We have so much cleanups. And I said, MP Westcott does this every year, We also have a couple other organizations that do this, and there's still so much garbage. And we were talking and discussing on how we can instill pride in our community to not, because there's also enough garbage bins to want to throw it away.
Okay. I could be crawling. I'm in a crawling position.
I don't tell Han, how you look in the picture.
I'll take 10 of them already.
You two can move. You two can move. You two can move.
All across St. Martin are switching to a more rewarding experience. The WIB MasterCard Fun Miles credit card, better known as My Card. Earn 1 Fun Mile for every $2 spent, even abroad and online. This will quickly get you a ton of Fun Miles to redeem for travel, shopping, food, fuel, and much more. But there's more to My Card. Worldwide acceptance, an EMV chip for extra security, and 250 free Fun Miles with first use. Switch to My Card today at WIB.
Fun miles, from within your reach.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah. Right. Accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
At some point in all of our lives, all of us will be interested in the topic of purpose. And here's why I say that. Because after you go to a few funerals, you realize that at the end of anyone's life, regardless of what kind of life they actually lived, right? Regardless of what kind of life they actually lived, somebody at their funeral service is going to look for something to say that's meaningful. We're going to come back to that word in just a minute. That we try to mine out of every single life something that's purposeful. And the reason is this. It is in you and it is in me. It's unavoidable. It's in you and it's in me to want to make some sort of difference or to want to find some meaning in life, which is a link to our topic, purpose. The other reason I say that is this. Through the years, I have literally talked to dozens and dozens of men and women, generally in their mid to late 50s, and they say things like this: Andy, I've had a good career. Andy, I've built a good business. Andy, I've made plenty of money. Andy, I feel like I've had a very blessed life, and I feel like God has blessed my life, or I've just been lucky. But I'm at this stage in my life where I want to do something that makes a difference. I want to do something that has a little bit more meaning. I want to do something that has a little bit more purpose. I'll tell you something I've never heard. I've never talked to anybody in their mid to late 50s who said this: Andy, my whole life I've been doing meaningful things, and I'm tired of it. Andy, my whole life I've had the privilege to help other people and to make the world a better place, and I'm sick of it. And for these next few years, I want to do something that has absolutely no meaning at all. Can you help me? Never heard that. Because regardless of what season of life you're in, and regardless of what's going on in your life right now, and regardless of how purposeless perhaps what you do day in and day out may feel and seem like and look like, there's something in you, there's something in me that wants more. Now, most people are never powered by purpose. And the reason they're never powered by purpose is because purpose has a gotcha. Purpose has a twist. Purpose has there's an angle to purpose that most people miss. And the twist, the gotcha, is actually found in the definition. The definition of purpose is this: it's the reason for which something exists or is accomplished. You already knew that. Purpose is simply the reason for which something exists or is accomplished. And here's the gotcha, and here's the tension, and here's what we're going to wrestle to the ground for just the next few minutes. Nobody really wants to be the reason. Everybody wants to be the something. Most people don't want to be a reason for something. Most people want to be the something. Or let me just put it this way. Purpose is a means to an end. Purpose is a means to an end. It's not the end. Purpose is a means to an end. And most people are not willing to be a means. Most people want to be the end. Most people insist on being the end. So consequently, because we don't understand, because purpose is costly, as we're going to see in just a minute, because most people intuitively don't want to be a means to an end, because most of us want to be the end, it's easy to live our entire lives and never embrace purpose and get to the end of our lives and look back and ask the question that so many people ask: I wonder if there was something more. But in the meantime, when it comes to purpose, I think we oftentimes ask the wrong questions because we don't understand that purpose is a means to an end. We ask questions like this. What is my purpose? And why do we ask the question, what is my purpose? If you ever stop long enough to ask that question, I want to know my purpose so that I won't be without purpose. And it all comes back to me. Or we ask this question: why am I here? Why am I here? I want to know why I'm here so I'll know why I'm here, so that when I'm not here, people will know that I have been there. Why am I here? The reason I want to know why I'm here, I want to know why I'm here so that when I'm not here, people will know that I was there. And once again, it comes back to me. Because it is not intuitive. And I don't think it's natural for anybody to want to be a means to an end. But until you are willing to be a means to an end, you will never, ever, ever, in your company, in your organization, in your department, in your division, or even in your personal life, to ever be a person who's powered and empowered by purpose. The starting point for the discovery of purpose is not, what am I here for? Perhaps the starting point for purpose is this question: who am I here for? Or when you think about your organization or your franchise or your division or your startup, who are we here for? Because if you don't hear anything else that I say for the next few minutes, I want you to hear this: that purpose is always found. Purpose is always found just across the border from what's in it for me. To be empowered by purpose, you must be willing in some capacity to be a means to an end that is not you. It means saying no to you so you can say yes to something that's bigger and broader than you. Which means, as you've already discovered, that purpose has a price. And this is why so many people live their entire lives and never embrace any sense of purpose. I'll tell you somebody who understands this. Is Larry Merlo. Larry Merlo is currently the president and the CEO of CVS Pharmacies. I'm sure we have some CVS Pharmacy fans in the house, or you're watching, those of us that use CVS Pharmacy. It's my choice of pharmacy, just saying. Anyway, he understands this because years ago, CVS found itself in a wrestling match internally over profit and purpose. Profit and purpose. And in 2014, you may know this, in 2014, CVS became the very first major pharmacy chain in America to stop selling cigarettes and to stop selling tobacco-related products. Now, this was not a casual decision. Because even in the decision-making process, the company and Larry in particular knew that this was not going to cost CVS millions of dollars. But even initially, this would cost CVS billions of dollars. And here's what he said. I love this quote. He said, put simply, the sale of tobacco products is inconsistent with our purpose. The sale of tobacco products is inconsistent with our purpose. And CVS had a very tightly designed purpose statement, which was simply helping people, now love this, helping people on their path to better health. Helping people on their path to better health.